Hi there, YouTube. Forgive the poor audio. We're out here in a windy spot today making a video. Times have been tough around America, and I wanted to teach everybody a free money hack. Something that just you can always go and do. If you can't find a job, you'll always be able to do this no matter where you are in America and make infinite free money. There's no such thing as a free lunch. You're going to have to work for this, but it's there and it's an option. So, no matter where you are in America, every town has a local shooting spot. Just a hill where people come and they shoot their guns into the dirt and leave their trash everywhere like assholes and don't take their junk home. That's kind of a dick move, but for our intents and purposes today, we have a hill that is filled with bullets and then ground that is covered with brass casings. So all you need is a set of this bucket sifters, bucket, shovel. Push broom helps for sweeping up brass because it's all over the dirt and you don't want to be bending it down a bunch and picking it all up. And ideally you're just scooping up as many of these nasty things as you can, Freedom Hills, and sweeping up as many of these as you can. Now, lead is only worth about 44 cents a pound, but a bucket of bullets weighs like 200 or 300 pounds when it's all said and done. And on top of that, the weight isn't entirely lead. There's copper in there too. After you melt the lead out of the copper jackets, you can then melt down the copper, and because it has some lead in it, you make a machine copper that's actually pretty desirable for machine shops. If it has about 5% lead content, it's softer, easier to carve. The brass is usually about anywhere between $2 and $4 a pound. Copper is usually around $2 or $3 a pound, and lead is usually about 50 cents a pound or less. But what's cool about it is that you can melt that down and turn it into anything. You can melt it into wire, which exponentially increases the value of any metal. Just melting it into wire, you can make infinite free money just scooping up lead, melt it down, turn it into wire. Or you can make fishing weights, or resell it to a bullet making company. Take your brass, resell that to a bullet making company or to a plumbing fitting company. Some company that uses that base material to make stuff. You don't have to make anything if you don't want to. You can just scoop it up, get 1,000 pounds of each metal, and then offload them all at once. You can go a little bit more hardcore about all this and come out here with like real heavy duty sifting equipment to be able to move tons of earth in a couple of hours. You know, come out with like a small little bobcat with a tractor attachment and heavy duty sifters. But all you really need is a bucket, some sifting screens, and a shovel. Infinite free money, and the options of what you can do with it are limitless. You can just sell it as is. You can make it into stuff. You can start your own company making wire out of lead or copper. Who cares? It's just sitting here, making the environment dirty and polluted. And if you come out here and scoop it up, then you got actual tangible wealth that you can make into stuff, that you can sell, that you can store, that you can trade in, and well, it's just here. And if you're out here in the American Southwest, like Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, all the dirt has gold and silver dust in it. So you can even come out here and sift the superfine stuff out and then go run that through a prospecting setup. Long story short, times are tough. Gas is too expensive, food is too expensive, rent is too expensive, and nobody on Capitol Hill is doing anything to help us. So we're going to have to help ourselves using methods like this to kind of supplement, make ends meet, get a little bit more money in the family coffers. But yeah, it's about all we can do because nobody else is doing anything. Thanks for watching. Not the best video I've ever made, but I figured it might help some of you put food on the table or gas in the tank, so figured I'd share. Love you guys. Be safe.